Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire on earth. He commanded armies, faced wars, survived betrayal, and dealt with some of the most difficult people imaginable. Yet, after everything he experienced, he reached one uncomfortable conclusion about human nature. People rarely change. That may sound pessimistic, but Marcus Aurelius did not believe people were evil. He believed something more complicated. Human beings are predictable, driven by fear, pleasure, ego, comfort, emotion, and if you fail to understand this, life becomes unnecessarily painful. Marcus Aurelius was not just an emperor, he was a Stoic philosopher, a man trying to govern an empire without losing control of himself in a world filled with corruption, ambition, war, and betrayal. He searched for something rare, inner peace. Ancient Rome was not peaceful, it was brutal. Political conspiracies, power struggles, violence, disease, military pressure. Even emperors lived surrounded by uncertainty, and Marcus Aurelius learned quickly, the hardest battle is rarely external, it is learning how to deal with people. Marcus wrote something extraordinary in his private journal, later known as Meditations. He reminded himself, every morning, expect difficult people, people who are selfish, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, ungrateful, not because humanity is hopeless, but because human nature is flawed. This changes everything, because most suffering comes from expectation. We expect fairness, loyalty, logic, kindness, and then reality disappoints us. Marcus Aurelius understood, people act according to their nature, not according to your expectations. Imagine ruling Rome, leading armies across dangerous frontiers, carrying the weight of millions of lives, and still dealing daily with betrayal, cowardice, greed, manipulation. Yet Marcus did not become bitter, he became disciplined. Stoicism philosophy taught something powerful. You cannot control people, you cannot control outcomes, but you can control your response. And Marcus Aurelius believed this distinction changes everything, because peace begins when you stop fighting reality. And if history, Stoicism, and human nature fascinate you, this is exactly what we explore here on Stoic History, because sometimes the past explains people better than the present. Now, here's what Marcus Aurelius understood that most people still miss. Even today, human nature looks strangely familiar. Social conflict, pride, envy, distraction, status. The world changes, technology changes, but people? Not as much as we like to believe. Maybe that's why so many men still think about the Roman Empire, because Rome reveals uncomfortable truths about ourselves. Marcus Aurelius knew something many people never learn. You suffer less when you stop being surprised by human behavior. That does not mean becoming cynical, it means becoming wise, calm, prepared, understanding people, without allowing them to control your peace. This may be Marcus Aurelius' greatest lesson. Do not expect perfection from imperfect people. Expect reality. Then choose discipline anyway, patience anyway, character anyway, because your response defines your life more than their behavior. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, but his greatest victory was mastering himself in a chaotic world, and perhaps that lesson matters now more than ever. History changes. Empires rise and fall. But human nature remains surprisingly familiar. If history reveals patterns in human nature, you're in the right place. Subscribe to Stoic History, where history reveals the psychology of power, discipline, and the rise and fall of civilizations.